I met him very pleasant, called me King Kev, but I couldn't get to him. If I rang him up, he'd say to me, look, I'll ring you back in 5 minutes, never heard from him again. And then I'd get a phone call.
For millions of football fans, Kevin Keegan was more than a legendary player and manager. He was a symbol of passion, determination, and leadership. His passing at the age of 75 has left the football world in mourning, with many asking what happened during his final days and what ultimately caused his death. Kevin Keegan passed away after a battle with stage 4 cancer, a diagnosis he had publicly revealed just weeks before his death. Despite undergoing treatment and receiving the best possible medical care, his condition continued to worsen. Surrounded by his wife and daughters, Keegan passed away peacefully, ending an extraordinary life dedicated to football. In his final months, Keegan largely stayed away from the public eye as he focused on his health and spent precious time with his family. Friends described him as remarkably courageous throughout his illness. Even while facing one of the toughest battles of his life, he remained positive and deeply grateful for the love and support he received from fans around the world. Those close to him said Kevin often reflected on his remarkable football journey. He spoke proudly about representing England, winning major trophies with Liverpool, earning 2 Ballon d'Or awards, and managing Newcastle United during one of the club's most memorable eras. Rather than dwelling on his illness, he preferred talking about the friendships and unforgettable memories football had given him. Following the announcement of his death, tributes flooded in from across the sporting world. Former players, managers, clubs, and supporters united to honor a man who inspired generations with his talent, passion, and commitment to the game. One of the most emotional tributes came from Alan Shearer, who described Keegan as my hero, my manager, my friend. Those few words reflected the enormous impact Keegan had on the people who knew him personally and professionally. Although Kevin Keegan's life has come to an end, his legacy remains firmly woven into football history. He will be remembered not only for his incredible achievements on the pitch and in the dugout, but also for his humility, leadership, and unwavering love for the game. His final days were filled with the support of his loved ones, and his memory will continue to live on through the countless fans, players, and clubs whose lives he touched. Kevin Keegan may be gone, but his influence on football will never be forgotten.